Good afternoon, class. So this is our read aloud for today. The title is in big red letters at the top, and it says, I Want to Be a Veterinarian by Laura Driscoll, illustrated by Catalina E. Cheveri. This is the front cover. This is our back cover. This is our spine or our binding, and it holds our pages together. And here we go. I want to be a veterinarian. Dad and I are waiting to see the veterinarian or animal doctor. We brought our dog, Gus. It is time for his checkup. Soon, Dr. Wells calls us into the exam room. She weighs Gus. Dr. Wells looks into his eyes, nose, and mouth. She listens to his heart. Gus is one healthy dog, Dr. Wells says. She is a great vet. She is so friendly and gentle. I wish I could be a vet, I told her. I love animals, but I am allergic to cats. Dr. Wells smiles. You don't have to be a pet vet, she says. There are many other kinds. Could it be, I asked Gus on the way home, could I be a vet? The next day, I am at my writing lesson. I see a man wrapping a horse's ankle. Are you a vet? I ask him. Yes, the man says. I am a large animal vet. His patients are horses, pigs, goats, and more. I think. I am not allergic to any of those. On a class trip, I see another type of vet. We are at the aquarium. There is a diver in one of the tanks. She is an aquatic vet, my teacher tells us. She is feeding the fish. Later, the vet is at the touch tank. She answers all our questions about ocean life. Over the summer, my family visits a national park. In the park is a wildlife rescue center. It's like a hospital for wild animals who are hurt or sick. The vets here are called wildlife veterinarians. They treat and care for their birds until they are well again. Then they release the birds back into the wild. This is the best part of my job, the vet says. In the fall, my scout troop visits a dairy farm. It is a large farm with many cows. We meet a dairy cow vet. I test them for disease, she says, and make sure they get good food. Healthy cows makes lots of good milk. We get to taste some milk. These cows must be very healthy. I learned so much about vets. I learned there are vets who work outside. Other vets work inside a lab. They study animal health. Some vets work in schools. They teach others who will become vets. Some vets work in big, busy hospitals, animal hospitals. And some vets have their own small offices, like Dr. Wells. I see her again at Gus's next checkup. I tell her all I have learned. So what kind of vet do you want to be? Dr. Wells asks me. I think it over. Then, achoo! The cat next to me makes me sneeze. I don't know, I say. I'm glad I have a lot of choices. The end. So let's meet the veterinarians. So first, we have the small animal veterinarian. A small animal veterinarian is a veterinarian who takes care of pets, like dogs or cats. What are some other pets you can name? A pet rabbit, a pet snake, a pet hamster. Yes, these are all pet animals that a small animal veterinarian takes care of. Let's look at the next one, the second one. A large animal veterinarian. A large animal veterinarian is a veterinarian who takes care of large animals like horses, cows, goats, and pigs. And we find most of those animals, where do we find those? Maybe like at the farm, you might see some horses, cows, goats, and pigs. Maybe if you take a trip at a farm, look out for a large animal veterinarian. The next one is a PreK veterinarian. Is a veterinarian who takes care of fish and other animals that live in the water. What other animals do you know live in the water? Fish, sharks. What other animals live in the water? Dolphins, right? Good job. The fourth one we have here says wildlife veterinarians. A wildlife veterinarian is a veterinarian who takes care of wild animals who are hurt or sick. Wildlife veterinarians. These are usually animals that you cannot have in your house as pets. They live outside in the wild. What are some other wildlife animals? Lions, bears, zebras. Yes, these are wildlife veterinarians. The next one, we have a laboratory veterinarian. That is a veterinarian who studies animal health. They study animal health. They do research. They are in a lab. They have their tools and equipment, and they find out why are these animals sick all of a sudden, and they do research and they find out and they study the animal's health. The last one, we have a professor of veterinary medicine. So a professor of veterinary medicine is a veterinarian who teaches people how to be a veterinarian. So this veterinarian taught all of these veterinarians up here. He taught them how to become the veterinarian they are today. So how did we like this story? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Do you think a veterinarian is an interesting job to have? Would you like to become a veterinarian? To look more and do our own research, I have attached a link under this video so we can look and see what a real veterinarian office looks like. Enjoy!